Hello, Recreate7 and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2 as we head into episode 47 of our Austria-Hungary playthrough. So we do find ourselves at war with the French as we seek to reclaim a couple of bits of our Mediterranean holdings that we lost during the last war. And the war is off to a reasonable start, been fairly cagey so far. We do have a lead in victory points, but we have also lost ourselves a heavy cruiser, so it's still very much up in the air. That said, as we head into this episode, we're going to kick things off with a large fleet engagement in the Adriatic, is going to afford us the opportunity to land a decisive blow, provided we can take it. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch livestream, so I will just hand you back over to the live audio.
Russian has lost a destroyer. Russia, I should say, has lost a destroyer. Fine. Okay. Let's build ourselves some light cruisers. 6. We can't really afford 6, so maybe don't build 6. 4. Let's build 4. Destroyer raid. I'm gonna say no just because I don't really like them. Enemy raid on coastal facilities again. Apparently we don't have any more battleships in this area. Alright, let's go for it. We are heading towards dawn, which is nice. We've got a lot of ships. I'm guessing their carrier force is going to be out to play. Okay, 15 minutes. Let's check what our search is. And we're nice and close to our own ports, so we should be able to duck in if we need to. That's fine, we'll do that for a search. We might as well ready everyone because it's pretty close to the off. We'll grab a small group of escorts. In fact, yeah, no, that's fine. Grab you as well. Ready up. And let's grab you guys. Oh, my spot's massive over here. Don't do that. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? That's too many. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'll just ready you and send you in 2 waves. Okay. Heavy cap. Heavy cap. Yes, that's probably wise. Heavy cap. And can I get any land-based fighters you've got, please? Okay, we have essentially no screens at all. So you get a handful of destroyers, but... And then just our main old... It's slightly faster now. Battleship line. Okay, well let's see what this brings us. I feel like there's going to be a lot of air. We can trim down the number of French carriers. I'll be happy at that. Okay, wind's going that way, that's okay. I'm tempted just to launch them down here as soon as we get them. Let's be honest, that's where they're going to be. Okay, there, scout planes are out and about. Everybody is ready. I always toy with this decision because either you think, well, I'm pretty sure they're going to be down here, I'll send it and get a first strike. But then if you miss, that's quite problematic. Your entire first wave goes in the wrong place. Otherwise, I feel they tend to get the jump on me. Right, everyone is ready. Okay, we've got some spot of, yeah, lots of COVs. Okay, good. I'm happy enough at that. We're going to launch it. We're going to target, say, here. I think that's going to be okay. And you should fly over the top of them. Select already. Launch. So we know they don't actually, it's a fair point because we know they don't have heavy ships. There's no battleships in terms of what they had in their fleets, so it's only going to be facing heavy carriers and lots of screens. Potentially we could try and send our surface raiders in, our battle line in, but I'm a little leery of torpedoes. Maybe we should just pummel them with the air to begin with. Okay. Always keep our battle fleet going down in this line. These guys are okay. I'm probably going to head them over here, just south of Durazzo. And we get old Zenta as well. Get you up, we can come cruising about, see what we can find. Drift toward Durazzo, yep. Although, as you can see, the ones without catapults are going somewhere else. Okay, there's the CAs we've seen. Let's get you straightened up over this direction. So it'll be their screens. Oh no, we think it's actually one of their CAs. Okay. Yeah, you want to come down here. I'm tempted to grab, actually, at least one of these and head and help out down here. It is CA. Okay, hello. The Bruy class. 12 10-inch guns. French really like 10-inch guns on their heavy carriers. I mean, that's a fair armament. Obviously, your armor is not going to stand up to much. 1.5-inch deck as well. That's good. Good outgoing. Obviously, not going to stand up against my own battle line, as outdated as they are. Although, good hits. Y turret disabled on the Monarch. We are outgunning them in caliber and number. Although they are managing to hit us a fair few times, so credit to them. Meanwhile, 1 CV, 1 CVL, which should be coming up this way if they, well, unless we get catapults, I suppose is fair. Might head my light cruiser this way just to see what you can see. Okay, they're staying at range, and I'm happy to keep them there, to be perfectly honest. Hit chance is respectable, if not fantastic. Yeah, 3%, a little bit higher, but that's not too bad. Apparently they are landing hits and we are not. Oh, come on, man. We're ever so slightly crossing their T. Have another spot. Interesting. What are you? Did nothing from our air guys actually, which I'm surprised about. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure exactly where that is. We have to watch out for their long-range torpedoes. Mag approaching. Okay, so it's down here. Okay, that's where we thought it was. Good. And our escorts are getting some work done, shooting down some of their fighters. Okay. So no real surprise as to where their escorts are. I'm interested to see what you are and what you're trying. Meanwhile, we're trading blows with these heavy cruisers, which I'm a little disappointed about. I know my ships aren't the greatest. I kind of feel like we should be beating up these guys. I mean, we're at... so the Monarch, he's using 15s. Yeah, so the Zerny class, these three are all using 15 inches. Whereas Babenberg's on... Okay, 13's fine, it's a bit rubbish. At what distance are we at? Okay, we're pretty far out, 1800 yards. So 1800. We're still. Actually, penetration's a lot higher than I was expecting. Yeah, so we're both belt and deck at this range. We're getting through. Oh, okay, it's not just heavy cruisers. It's got battle cruiser in here. Oh no, it's just the heavy cruisers. We've just misidentified it? No. I'm confused. You're calling this a BC Pride land? Interesting. No, I'm not quite sure what it is. We've seen some attacks for on CVs and battle cruisers, which I suspect is more heavy cruisers. No hits though, unfortunately. Meanwhile, I haven't quite identified what this is yet. Aha! We hit something. CV bomb hit. Good. The nice thing about that is even if we're not doing huge amounts of damage, it's probably going to prohibit their ability to use aircraft. To a certain extent. Things get fixed. Oh, hello. Oh, hello indeed. What are you doing over here? Now, I have a slight problem. I don't know if you're going to be man enough to take out a CV, which sounds ludicrous, but the AI does have a lovely habit of putting large caliber guns on his CVs occasionally. Maybe I'll get you guys to do a 180 and drift over in this direction. So if you slow down a little bit. There's an AV down here, which I don't really care much about, but these I would love to sync with gunnery. Right, so hold fire. Yeah, look, 8-inch guns. That's probably more enough to cause him some problems. Wow, enemy getting some work done on our torpedo bombers. Lots of enemy aircrafts, but if we get close enough with these heavy ships of ours, then it doesn't really matter, they're going to go down. Okay, they're bombing a patrol boat, which, you know, you do you. Okay, just quick check of our aircraft. I suspect they're all not back yet. Yeah. Oh, this CV is about to have such a bad day. Although their fighters are doing a job on it, so that's pretty fair, that one. Oh, hit someone with a torpedo. Good. Hello CV, can I interest you in some 15-inch shells? What speed can she get? 28. You can't outrun us. That's the one downside. Okay, we hit something else with torpedo. That is good. Let's just keep doing that. So far, we've not taken any damage from enemy aircraft. I say just as we're being torpedo bombed and dive bombed. So far, so good. Right, this Lille class, what's it got in terms of armament? 8 5-inch guns. Well, there's something we could probably stand up against and shoot up and maybe stick a torpedo in. A reasonable destroyer deterrent. Okay, we hit something else. This is excellent. And Zenta is now laying into the Leela class, which is what we want her to do. I'm not sure we've actually hit the burn yet. Okay, we continue to pound whatever's down here. And this is a very extreme of our range. A lot of blue dots. Let's clear those out of the way. Clear our sight a little bit. Oh, there we go. Delete reports. And there, I thought the button would do them all. Okay. This burn might escape. But you guys are all cool, hanging out back there, not a problem. Zenta is just chipping away at this thing. Light damage on fire. Yeah, she's going down. As soon as she gets a little bit closer, then torpedo it. Ah, there we go. One will do because it's dead in the water. And now she's chewed up that destroyer beautifully. Wow, well done, Zenta. Really getting your eye in. And we're gonna do that just in case he launched a salvo at you in his dying moments. And we'll head south again. And we continue to throw our air force at them. What else have we got anyone back yet? Not really. Check my other divisions. Oh, we get 10 dive bombers here, good to go, and 7 there. I'll grab those and I'll give you an escort. Ready up. Not much here. Although I think you're all that's left. So sure, I'll grab you. And wow, you've nothing left, okay. I've seen nice frequent messages of civilian bomb hits. Hitting, oh, don't waste your effort on him, man. He's dead already. Okay, see if we can catch this CV. Oh, that's not a turn you want to be making. Oh, I see you're avoiding torpedoes. Excellent. Slows them down nicely. The Bohème. It's ready. I thought we were sending you with someone else. I'll give it another minute for you to finish getting ready. Here we go. I don't think that was the Bohème though. Oh, it was. Launch. Yeah, that's fine. Another one? Yeah, off you go. Oh. Send what we've got. It's good, right? We've hit this guy with an air torpedo. We're about to batter it with our surface ready ships. I sent my fleet without escorts, but never mind. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh. We get by torpedo there. Which is fair. We can't expect to get out of completely unscathed. One torpedo is not going to be a problem though. Yeah, she's fine. And close to port in case things do go wrong. And Bern is dead. It just doesn't quite know it yet. It's fine. Zenta's doing good work. Making me nervous with this course though. Okay, that thing is now dead. Now away you go. Sweet. Let's maybe see if there's any stragglers. The wounded ships we can pick off, make sure they don't get home. Like this guy. There's quite a lot actually. What have we found? Another CV. So we found quite a lot of ships. Okay, some more light cruisers. We can get you guys over here. I don't know if we can manage to chase them though. Yeah, that's fine. That destroyer. Yeah, these ones might make it away. Okay. Knock out a seaplane tender. Well, that means very much. Now, if you can cut in front of them and get them to change course, that would be delightful. Okay, yeah, that seaplane tender is done for. Okay, stop shooting at it. Yeah, sure, we'll get some extra points for that. Right, we've got eyes on this Panlevy class even. Zenta doing a great job but running out of ammo. As probably are some of these guys. Oh, he's turned, heading north. That is not a sensible decision from you. You get torpedoes left. You do. Let's see what you can send. Boy, you like streaming when the game is on. I like streaming all the time. That's not true. It's no fun when you're losing. But if you don't have the losses, then you don't appreciate the victories. Or some drivel you can put on a sign. Anyway, Viking, how you doing? You didn't come here to have me talk inane sayings. I'm just getting excited because this whole stream we've been building up to getting ready for war again, and finally picked a war. And well, the first few engagements were a bit meh, use a technical term, whereas this has gone fantastically well. We're about to take out most of the French fleet. I have a ship so everything. They were doing pretty good. I just lost one of them in my last engagement though, where I had a unfortunate. Oh, Bohem's on fire. Uh-oh. I didn't know she was on fire. That's what I get for not paying attention. Wow, 2 bomb hits and she's gone down. Okay. When were these? like hours ago. How did I miss that? Alright, that's definitely on me. She should not have died under any circumstances this close to port. But yes, the 2 heavy cruisers, we've still got one of them. One of them sank after getting too close to a French battleship. They did well. They were good taking out light cruisers and doing defeating surface raiders, which was nice to see. But we have built. No, we've just upgraded your class. So we took the same base design, stuck a couple of 1,000 tons on top of it, and gave it a couple more inches of deck armor. She did, but she didn't sink. As much pain as we put into it, it wasn't enough. It is frustrating. Right, so we are going to lose one of our own CVs here, which is annoying because I don't think we had to. But at the same time, it's not that bad. I might get everyone else to head into port actually. The airplanes on here are essentially tapped. I don't really want to lose any more. I mean, to be fair, it was a brand new French battleship at like, however many, 40,000 tons, so it was going to take a lot to put it under. Okay, looks like our Zenta has taken out this one of these. Have you got? I don't know if I can check here. No, you don't. You don't have any autoloaders. You're doing surprisingly well this battle, taking out some of these CVs. I suppose just HE does bad things to carriers, as we have just seen from my own carrier. Right, you guys need to make a turn. Let's turn away so we're slightly further away from those destroyers, and we'll catch up with those CV and CVL, and then we'll probably call this good enough. The smaller DDs are doing very well, especially as we now have radar firing as well. So we had a nice night engagement with France, where they didn't have radar firing and we did. We just kind of peppered them with all our ships, including those destroyers. Unfortunately, there was a lot of French ships. Although we damaged a lot, we didn't sink a lot. But no, they're holding up well, and I'm trying to do my best to keep them all alive. Just what I should have done with that heavy cruiser at Minerva. I was chasing some destroyers when I knew there was a battleship lurking, and essentially commentated that the battleship was about to turn up and I was sailing to a trap, and indeed I was, and I did. That was a bit annoying. Yeah, but all in 6 inches can open a can of whoop-ass. Indeed they can. Yes, you guys get into port. Right, are you about to come claim yet another CV? Have you any torpedoes left? No. Okay. You better get some of his guns, because I don't really want to have this guy sail away. Right, meanwhile, you're not quite dead. Let's turn away a little bit, because I don't want to random torpedo. Which you are also risking. But it's worth it. Although you're getting a bit of a barring from presumably some ridiculous 8-inch guns that the French have on this thing. No, just lots of 5-inch. Okay, that's more sensible. And I can accept that. Okay, they're both dead in the water. I don't want that guy to escape. I think you have done your job. You're not actually that badly damaged, to be fair. It's nice to see. I think this CV might escape. Fight another day. Oh, maybe not. What speed do we think it's going? Oh, hang on. Heavy damage on fire. You're out of main ammo. Good job. So I think this thing's going to sink. Maybe we shall make sure. What time of day is it? Still early. Oh. Speed a little bit. I just really want confirmation that CV's gone down. And then I'll run away. Although this is where I usually run into trouble. I just want to do one little bit more, a little bit further. Wait, what now? What do you mean? I have no idea. Oh, I think this is a bug. UI. Ah, interesting. I've not seen that before. Ah, it is a CV. Be that one we were chasing. Good. Let's make sure she goes under, and then we will go home. Teach the French to take our territory. Unidentified. Do we always have that? Am I just like having a massive mind blank for things I've seen many, many times? I thought they just didn't have anything. That might have been a speedo. Let's maybe wiggle a little bit. The last thing we want to lose one of our battleships. And certainly our older one. Probably go under with one bad torpedo, to be honest. Right, can we please hit this thing? Alright, we've hit it a couple of times. Okay, and it is dead. Let's go home. Right, let's kick up speed and off we go. Nice! Yeah. You don't get kudos for hitting it now. It's essentially sinking. Alright, that is going to be a pretty thorough victory. Any ships who are left out and about, please get into port. Oh, don't launch more planes, just get into the port, please. Ah, they hit me with a bomb. How rude. So he limits flooding. I hope he's going to be okay. Can I grab you actually in non-AI control and just tell you to get in? What do you think? There we go. No, don't launch more planes. Go to port. Alright. We'll probably have to run to time. Well, we shouldn't have. I don't think there's many French ships left kicking about. That was a very successful little engagement. Totally give us all the points we need for the war. Okay. Done. Perfect. And just, we have 2 submarines. 2! And one of them said to sink a, well, maybe not sink, but hit a heavy cruiser. So that sucked. We lost a CV. So we probably want to replace that at some point to bring our numbers back up again. But on the plus side, let's not get too downhearted. We sank 4 of theirs and 2 CVLs and 1 heavy cruiser just to add some salt in the wind. So that, yeah, that's pretty huge. Pretty huge. I mean, their fleet in the Med is now non-existent. And yes, they've still got a couple of battleships maybe kicking about in Europe, but nah, can't challenge us anymore. Yeah, so what happened with the Bohem? Oh, hang on. Ah. This one. Thank you. 5 bomb hits. Yeah, that would do it. Wow, so it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 £2,000 bombs. Well, 3 of them after it was sinking. Okay, so just two. They are ship killers, but I mean, when it's like 8 o'clock, so it was like an hour. Yeah, I definitely feel like I could have saved that. That's frustrating. On the plus side, we'll replace it with a 100 aircraft carrier, and that will be okay. Joffrey, a Panlevy, I don't know. Funny accents now. Excellent. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. That is essentially going to be the war. Major victory, 2 prestige, beautiful. Taro, excellent. Navy can win it. Did you not see what we just did? Okay, we just damaged it. Fine. We lost the corvette as ever. French raider. It's merchant in West Africa. Probably not much we can do about that. Yeah. So the Minerva, first of her class. Oh, no, must have been. She must have been the second then, because apparently this is the namesake of a class. There you go, we've still got one, as essentially as per the design you had, but then we're building these ones, which is, to be honest, the same design, just with more deck. To give us a bit of protection against bomb hits. Although it wasn't bomb hits that killed Minerva, it was 16-inch shells from the Suffron. So France has, well, 3 heavy. Presumably their B battleship must be in. No, he's down. She is down here now. They ain't got much. Yeah, it's the only battleship she's got. Alright. So well, we're a bit light on cash, which will free up shortly once these corvettes are done. And then I think we might actually plan the invasion of Corsica. We should get it anyway, so I'm tempted not to bother and save the money, but I'll be annoyed if we get like a 5-point war score out of this. You never know what's going to happen.
And that's going to do it for this episode and for that stream itself. A great victory over the French there, which essentially has won us the war. All that's left to be done is to close it out. And certainly some frustration on my end there at having lost the CV, because it was entirely unavoidable had I noticed that the fires were raging out of control. That said, we do need to wrap things up, and if you're interested in seeing how that works out live, then the next live stream will be tonight, 5th of July, same date this video goes live at 8 PM British Summertime, which is GMT +1. Otherwise, I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and the future ones will be up on YouTube as per usual. Either way, I will catch you in the next one.